Hey Sagittarius, my name is Crystal. I am with Salt City Tarot. If I could talk today, that'd be awesome. I will be doing your reading for January. Okay, so for January 2022, obviously, and Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you guys. For the Sagittarius. Okay, guys, let's see. So we have got on the heart of the reading, we've got the Knight of Cups, okay? So it could be water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, or it also could just be the energy that you are portraying in the month of January. What is crossing you? We have got the Seven of Cups here, so for those of you who are not in a couple, you might feel like you have options in regards to who you want to offer your cup to. Okay, it goes like that. There you go. And for those of you guys in a relationship, you might feel a little overwhelmed by a situation with a partner. Okay, see how he has lots of options there. These don't have to be love options. They could just be like, you know, you have a lot to do. You have a lot of things that maybe you are overwhelmed. But I feel like for a good bit of you guys, this is more of like, for a good bit of you guys, this is going to be for a singles reading. And this gives me a lot of like wanting to offer your cup, but having a lot of options. Okay. So let's go ahead and go from there and see what else is going on. Okay, so at the pit of the reading here, like the pit of the stomach, okay, like down under, we've got the Ten of Cups, which is awesome. You might be wanting some of you Sagittarians are wanting to offer like a super romantic offer to somebody specifically. You know, like you're walking in with your cup here. You've got options for sure. But there's one person in particular that you want to have this Ten of Cups sort of situation with, okay? Obviously, I'm getting strong water sign energy from this just because we do have all three cups. So again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however that resonates for you. But let's go ahead and see what else is going on in the reading. Now, in the recent past, we do have the Page of Pentacles here. So this guy here could be an earth sign person. So that is going to be a Virgo. It could also be a Capricorn or a Taurus energy. And this guy's he's got like a bright idea too. Like he's like, this could also just be finances, right? Like a financial idea or like starting a new venture in regards to something. Some of you guys in the recent past, Sagittarius, have thought about starting some kind of an online business, okay? I'm getting like some kind of an online business that's happening. Now, this could be like something like YouTube, like what we're doing right now. It also could be like some of you guys are just wanting to, like if you have something, that you want to sell or that you're wanting to build, you're wanting to kind of profit in regards to something that would be online. So that's what I'm showing in the recent past. If it has to do with love, you could have your wheels spinning. You know, this could have been happening for a while in regards to these options. You're just kind of trying to like weigh out what those are, what they look like, and where you're going from there, okay? So what's at the mind of the matter? Let's find out. We do have the Three of Wands right here. He's waiting for his ships to come in. He's got his hand here on one of these wands, but he does have two in the back. It almost reminds me of like the Five of Cups kind of energy, if you guys are familiar, where he has the two spilt behind him, and then the three in front of him that are, well, the two were full, and the three in front of him are spilt on the five. This reminds me of that only in this instance because he does have his hand on the option of his choice. This is the one that he's kind of chosen. Like I was mentioning earlier, you have that one person that you chose that you kind of like want to focus your energy on. For those of you Sagittarian singles, and you do have, you know, options in the background, right? These two other ones that you're like, well, if this one doesn't work out, I do have options, okay? So you're wanting, it's not like in like this player way, where you're like, I just want to be rolling in, you know, options. Excuse me one second. If you guys haven't already, Starbucks has got the best pistachio like oat milk latte thing. It's delicious. You should go try it. But as far as the Three of Wands go, he's got options. Like I said, it's not like a player thing. It's more like you want to make sure that you choose the best person for you. You don't want to make the wrong decision, so you are weighing out your options. No, I don't see any scales in this yet, but I'm getting that strong from here. And so let's see what's going on in the near future for you. So we do have the Hanged Man, so you're still kind of trying to figure that out, weigh your options up. You do have an idea here. This could also have to do with that issue. Well, not that issue, it's actually something good. With this here, I do feel like for a large bit of you guys, this is what's on the mind. Like, you're wanting to make money on your own. Like, you're tired of the, the 9 to 5. You are tired of reporting to other people. You are wanting to, kind of take that, like, entrepreneurial step forward in regards to something that you want to be able to profit off of and make money. And in that regard, as well as with this romantic stuff, like, I can kind of feel both of these energies similarly, where you have an idea of, like, where you want to go, but you're just not really acting on it just yet in the near future. This is around about, like, the 15th of January. If you are thinking about some, like, romantic interest, do keep in mind that we do have Venus in retrograde until the 29th, and we also have Mercury going in retrograde as well. So keep an eye on that. Maybe don't make, like, any super decisions, which you guys are not right now, so this is the best placement that you can be around that time frame. Take the time that you need, because I do feel like when you do make that decision, you will have this Ten of Cups energy moving forward. So whatever decision that you make, you will be you'll be successful in that regard, but just don't rush into anything, especially in the month of January. So sometime about mid-February should be good. Even like around the 11th might be a good time frame in order for that to be the case. Channeling a little bit, I just want to, okay, I get names like randomly today for some reason. So the name Jack or Jackie or Jacqueline have come into, because I channel just randomly. Some of you guys, I don't know where you live, but you might need help with a garden, because I feel like most of the United States here where I am at is pretty chilly and we're not gardening right now. Or maybe that's how you met this person. What else? Anything else for Sagittarius? You're wanting to travel with this person. Like, you may have even discussed, like, possibly traveling with this person that you've chosen. The one that you have on your mind. I don't know that you've actually communicated that, like, anything to them in regards to you having any feelings for them, other than, I feel like this person is in your energy. You just haven't had that conversation yet. So yeah. And I feel like you will in due time. Okay. So let's go ahead and figure out what else is going on for you guys. So in the energy of how you guys are feeling is going to be the Hermit, which is also Virgo energy. So with how you guys are feeling, this is a really good card to be here in this reading as well, and I'll explain to you why. So with the Hermit energy, it's a lot like this Hangman here in a way where you have this bright idea, but you're not going anywhere with it. However, with the with the Hermit, he has got this lamp in front of him, okay? And with this lamp, it's like, you're driving down the road, you can only see so far, and you say that you turn on your high beams, and that only shows you so much farther. So you go further and further, and you're not really seeing what's going to be, like, you can't see what's going on 6 months from now, right? But with this card, but you can see what's going on just in front of you for the next couple of days, or maybe even next week. And that's really what you need to be focusing on right now in general anyway. So when you are meant to be able to see further ahead of you, then you will have that option. But right now, take the time that you need, put the puzzle pieces together and build those blocks, okay, like you would anything else. And once you just bit by bit, piece by piece, kind of do things slowly, then, you'll take that time after this energy and you'll look back and you'll be able to see that what you have built has definitely, it's evolved into some options that you might have as well, okay? And that doesn't have to always be romantic. just in general, whatever it is that you're thinking of, because I feel like you have a lot, like some of you Sagittarians are wanting to just kind of like not tower, you know, cause a tower moment in your lives, although some of you might be just wanting to say, let's just like start this whole thing fresh, right? Whether it's a relationship, whether it is an idea, some kind of a job thing. If you're interested in someone and you're not quite there with communicating that to them, you might even want to say, hey, let's just like, I am so-and-so, this is me, nice to meet you, let's start fresh. It's a new year, and I feel like you guys are definitely wanting to manifest everything that you've been hoping for the past, 6 months, 7 months or so. Okay, let's see. So what's going on in regards to how people see Sagittarius? Let's see what's going on with that. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Pentacles here. All right, so people are seeing you looking pretty good, right? You're up on your game, you got all your pentacles, you've got your abundance, you've got a pretty bird here. So how people are seeing you is definitely, like quite abundant. Like they see you as having everything. Whatever is going on in your life, or if there's ever, I don't see anything really like dark or dreary, but if you do have anything like on the mind, in the near future with this hangman, in regards to like any kind of an emotional thing, I don't feel like it's draining you super too much. And at least if it is, it's not something that is showing in your reading yet. And nobody, is able to see that as well. Like, you're doing pretty well for yourself. You're just being really calm and calculated in regards to how you approach things moving forward. Yeah. And I heard, because I'm here to win. I'm here to win. Sounds like something that a Sagittarian would say. But yeah. So you're not racing toward anything. It's almost like when... you like say that you're like watching a race or something, and there's a person and they start hauling ass like as fast as they possibly can, and then like the person just kind of stays behind and like kind of sprints throughout it the best they can, and then toward the end they use that energy to kind of start kicking more ass and speed through it, right? That's kind of what you guys are doing in the month of January, is just kind of sprinting through it, conserving your energy as best you can, but when you need that energy, you'll be able to have that stored up for later. And that also does have to do with finances as well. So I'm seeing you guys saving your pentacles a bit also. Show me what's going on in regards to Sagittarians' hopes and fears in the month of January 2022. You're really setting yourselves up for success. Now, what are your hopes and fears? Walking away from something. We do have this here with the moon, which is all about intuition. Water is all about emotion. Cups are about emotion, okay? So in your hopes and fears, this is just a fear of like whatever it is that you're working toward. You don't want to have to end up walking away from it, right? You don't want it to not work out. You don't want it to burn you out. So whatever it is, like take it the time that you need. Work on self-care as well this month. Because I do feel like you guys have a lot of energy that you're putting into a lot of different things in the month of January, whether it's like emotional things, you're putting, effort and time into wherever you're going to be getting your abundance, building something totally, completely new from the ground up, and just having a lot to do, a lot of options, and a lot of it is funny because like, for those of you who are single, who are in this energy, like, you're like, I'm trying to, like, balance, like, dating life with, like, building, like, an entirely, like, new empire, essentially, for myself. And also, I need to take time to, like, have, like, my friends and my family and things like that. And also for myself to just kind of just, like, zone out. You know what I mean? So just don't burn yourself out also. I feel like this is also another card of just kind of in your hopes and fears, you don't want to burn yourself out. So definitely keep that in mind. You do have the Hangman and the Hermit. Be sure that you utilize that energy while it's here. Because in February, I feel like things are going to be speeding up for you just a little bit more. And you might not have as much of an opportunity to draw back your energy. Okay. Anything else going on for Sagittarius before I pull the final card here? One of the final cards. Anything else? Some of you guys, careful with your car. Like, even if you have a new vehicle, be sure that you get it serviced, because I feel like whoever has like a mauve like a mauve SUV, you might have some kind of weird thing happen like with the computer, and not anything terrible. It's just like you might just get it serviced, and also be sure if it's already serviced and that looks good, you know, just pay special attention to like the computer aspect of like something electrical might go a little bit weird, just a little bit weird. You have a warranty on it, whoever this is, so it's not going to be like a big inconvenience, but it'll be another thing that you have to do. So just, you know, if you notice anything that's a little bit weird, like maybe your power is acting a little bit different than normal, or like, you know, whatever it is, like flickering lights or anything like that, something is like taking from the vehicle more than it should be, I feel like. I don't know if it's battery related, but I feel like largely it's like an electrical thing. It's not a huge thing. It's just like maybe even like water. So, but you have whoever this is has a warranty on your vehicle. Like you're able to get through it. Just look after it before it becomes a problem. So if you're noticing something with your car, especially if you don't have a warranty, because I feel like those that I'm noticing this for, they do. But if for any reason you don't and you do have issues with your vehicle, like just take it to get it serviced. And if you're like, I don't have the money to do that, like, you know, worst case scenario, you know, just like research what it could be, and then, you know, see what you can do to kind of get that looked after as soon as possible. But anyway, so there's that. So what's going on with, so those really specific, but sometimes I just channel like for one specific person, it's a thing. So what's going on, the outcome for Sagittarius? Some of you guys are planning on going like somewhere like tropical, like if you can with COVID anywhere, with someone, like you're buying your tickets to do that pretty shortly. That's cool. All right, show me what's up with Sagittarius. What's the outcome, please? Okay, strength. Wow, you know what? I feel like, there you go. Who did I do last? Aries. Aries got strength as well in the outcome. So this is Leo energy, by the way. So you could be dealing with a Leo. But if you're not dealing with a Leo in your outcome, you know, just, you need the strength this month in order to take, you know, you have a lot of energy that you're trying to conserve here, and you're doing it here. And you're just kind of chilling in your head, trying to like piece together the things that you need in order to build, right? So for example, if you are thinking of like putting together any kind of like a business or anything of that nature, like you've got a lot going on in the month of January. Like you're literally like hitting the ground running, like for sure. But be sure that you take the time that you need to look after yourself, okay? Again, just reiteration of self-care. Make sure that you're getting enough water, you're getting enough sleep, that you're getting enough, you know, what is it called? I have it over there. Liquid IV, okay? I heard this for like people who like, if you like for like hangovers and stuff. If you're not getting enough, like I don't drink enough water, so I just bought it just to like hydrate extra because it just helps. So if you're like struggling with hydrating, like you don't really like to drink water, or you're just like, you find that you're like dehydrated and you're like, oh, I forgot to drink water today, maybe pick some of that up just for the hell of it. They're not sponsored by them or anything like that, but it does help. And just, you know, make sure that you're looking after yourself, because you can burn yourself out in this regard. But, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be taking the time that you need to look after yourselves this month. So let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck for Sagittarius. We've got messages coming in. Okay, I'll pull a clarifier for that. That's like the overall message. So you might feel, some of you guys, this is work related, where like someone at your job is communicating with you that like you need to like step up your game, and so you're already like working as hard as you possibly can right now, and you're doing everything that you can, and you're like, I don't know what else the fuck I can do. And so you're getting a little stressed about that. But the cards are all really good cards. You know, this is just very minor things that come up like in a day. It's not anything that you're like super stressed about or anything. I feel like you guys have got, most of your cards are like yellow and blue, which are all really good cards to have. You know, nothing crazy is happening. Really good cards actually. But But you do have, for those of you single, like you do have a lot of options. You'll be having a lot of options. You could have like 5 or so different women or men or, you know, like coming at you. And you're like, wait, I'm like trying to do things for myself right now. Like I don't have the time, you know, but you do have that one person that's on your mind. You might have 3, but you have one specifically that you're like, oh, hell yeah, this is my person. I'm just not going to tell them yet because I got other shit that I'm doing, but I know that they're my person. It's kind of cute. All right, so what's the follow-up card for Sagittarius, please, for January? What's the follow-up? Oh, the Lover's cute. This card I've got to cover here. And this is Chris Madsen. He's the one who creates this deck. He's a badass. If you're interested in it, let me know. I will give you his information. But the Lovers, that's awesome. So this is going to be Gemini energy. So you're getting a communication in regards to the Lovers, right? That's awesome. So somebody's hitting you up. It could be somebody from the past, because we do have the Venus in retrograde energy. We do have the Mercury retrograde energy. But for a good bit of you guys, like, this is somebody new. This is like the person here that's like on your mind, I feel like. And I feel like that this communication here, because this is at the bottom of the deck, is really what helps you kind of weed out like your options that you have right here. And it could be, like I said earlier, could be somebody that has water energy, again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, and that's going to be their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars energy there. If you know their chart. If you don't, go to astro.com and get if you have their information, just like look it up. It's super helpful. It just kind of helps you like decide, like, because if you can then make a decision whether or not this person, you are even like compatible. Your sun signs might be compatible, but then like there's other things that like might not be compatible. And if they're not going to be compatible, then at least you can take the time to like say, okay, well, this is an issue that we might have. This is something that we might not agree on. Our communication styles might be different, but then you can kind of work on that together later once shit gets moving. Like at this point, they're just messaging you as far as I know. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I get this energy of like Sagittarius, like not wanting to waste your time like anymore. Not even like for this month, but like anymore. You're like, I'm working on my money. I'm working on my, you know, myself. And if loved ones to come along, that's cool. But like, I'm tired of wasting my time, sort of a thing. Like, I feel like, so that's what I'm getting. So yeah, you're getting communication. It could be from a Gemini because this is a Lover's card. But like I said, if it's, I feel like for some of you guys, it's going to be somebody with water in their chart. Also with Gemini in their chart, okay? So they might be like either a Gemini sun or a Gemini moon with water. So it's going to be like Gemini with water in their chart, okay? Not everybody, but some of you guys. If this resonates with you, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, and please subscribe. Because I'm putting out so many videos and I'm super excited for that for you guys, but I want to make sure that they're getting to more people because the algorithm, like, I have to, like, yeah, essentially the more that you comment, the more that you like, the more people will see the video and the more that, you know, I'll record videos and it'll be awesome. So, yeah, thanks, guys. I will see you for your mid-month and I hope you have a good one and, yeah, have a good one. Bye.